Okay, Lacy Range viewers, glad to have you back. This has been a special request from my buddy old Rob Ski. Want to see how the Mark 12 did, and so I'm gonna film this today. This is late in October, and we'll get it up. Try to get it up as quick as I can, and let old Rob check it out. But we'll get here the classic Mark 12. Starting at the front end, because we got a muzzle brake up there with the self-centering attachment for the silencer that would have came with these in the military service. I do not have the silencer. This is a Caldwell bipod for right now, and a Caldwell adapter on the thing. I'll get tonight's armament as we go around. Of course, Douglas barrel, 1 in 7 twist. Knight's armament rail system, free flow. Come up here, we got the arms. I think it's arms 22 rings. Leopold, I think that goes 2 to 8, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 2.5 to 8, basically 3x9, with the turrets on it, and there's the arms ring, a quick detachable. Got the night armament, rear sight, 600 meters, and the front sight. And yes, I will zero and get them going. I have a Colt M4 lower on this, and it came with the M16A1 buttstock. And the problem I have, as you can see here, I've got the rings all the way forward, and the scope almost as forward as it'll go. And I'm not a big fan. I don't care how good they say it's front rails. Putting one ring in the front rail, one ring in the back rail. I just have not had good luck with it, no matter whose rail it is. I just avoid it. Now, if this was the PRI, where it had the complete arms rail that would make it all continuous up there, I might be inclined to move it forward. But what I've done, the M16A1 is fantastic buttstock if you're shooting iron sights, or if you got gear on all the time. I'm not wearing gear all the time. I don't want to. I'm getting old. But so I've got the LMT SOCOM buttstock on here, just basically so I can get some more length out of it and get me away from the scope. The of course it's got the I can't remember who made this, but the gas buster, just the gas out of the way. It has a 4.5 pound trigger pull on it, tangle down, pistol grip. Like I say, they came with the M16A1 buttstock. You'll see a lot of pictures with them with the LMT sock on it. And I've got a Caldwell bipod there, and the adapter for going on a rail. I will get the nights on it. Just give me time, and another. I don't know if I'll miss with getting another Harris. Not that Caldwell is that good or anything, and the Harris does make a good bipod. Do not get me wrong, but some of the AccuMount, or not AccuMount, but the other bipods that are out there today are a little bit better. But the bipod, the Harris for the money, and the Caldwell for the money for what? If I was going to go to combat, of course I wouldn't want it. It wouldn't last no time. But I got the night armament, the rear sight and front sight, and yes, I will zero. And what we're doing today, we're going to shoot some. This is some Pine Valley match 77 grain. We've got some IMI 77 grain, and then I'm going to shoot my 8208 load. And we'll just film it while I'm going, and we'll see what the rifle's capable of doing. I've shot it with this Pine Valley last week and zeroed it. It seems to be pretty good. Like I say, Rob Ski has been on me about doing a video on this one, so we're going to move it up to the front of the line and do a video on this beautiful, beautiful October day. It's a little windy. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my filming too bad, but I'm here on the Lacy Range. It's going to rain tonight, but right now it's pretty nice. So let's get on. Let me get the cameras going, and we'll get all over it. All right, dopes on 100, scopes ready to go. TMR reticle. I can't remember if I said that or not. We'll shoot off the bipod today. We're gonna do 3 rounds. Let's see. Safety's off. Gotta let the boat go forward. Woo! Getting excited. This is a gun I wanted to shoot for a long time. Okay, just a little high. Woo! What a group! What a group! Boat hold open on the last round. That looked pretty dang good. So we'll move on out with the Pine, or I'm not saying it. Yeah, it is Pine Valley, and we'll go on out. So let's do that. Let me change the camera. Okay, here we go at 200. And I am going to put the scope on 200. Now engage the bottom target. The 77 grain rocks the target just a little bit. Now I think the reason my scope is not exactly on, I would say, is because I changed the butt stop, and then my relation to the scope has changed. Like I may need to just go barely right a little bit. I'm surprised how much that typical heavy plate swinging with that. Let her settle down there. I tell you, it is a pleasure to shoot this guy. Settled in now. That looks pretty awesome right there. Yep. Okay, so let's do 300. Okay, and we'll use the 300 mark, which is 5 MOA on the scope here. Okay, once again, we'll go bottom. pretty impressive down there at 300 too. Okay. So with that, let me come back and we'll try the IMI and see what we got. I know y'all are probably waiting in anticipation. Uh-oh, I'm about to mess up here. Okay, this is IMI. I know Midway imports this, but this is IMI 77 grain, loaded up in their brass, and we'll start at 100. And what I'll do is use the left side of the triangle, upper triangle, to engage this one. I have not shot it with IMI yet, so hopefully it keeps close to the same impact there. It looks to be dead on. Last one went into it, but it was pretty good. All right, let's do. It is throwing the brass over here at the 5 o'clock position. Okay, we will engage the top target. Scope set on 2. Okay, that's a little high. Now I'm shooting at the bottom of the triangle. Pretty impressive. Did I ever tell y'all I like 20 round magazines? And they are the bomb. Okay. Putting the old scope on 3 or 5 MOA. 3 rounds of IMI. Now let's listen to the Mark 12. Speaketh. I didn't feel good about that trigger pull. Y'all can see where it impacted, but it seemed like I shifted. I hope to stop my shot up at the top there. Seems like there's one up there right at the neck. Let me shoot one more. Every once in a while, it doesn't matter how good a shooter you are, you're going to have a movement at the least opportune time. And that's what I felt like, because I can see in the scope as you continue shooting, you'll get where you can actually tell, hey, this is where that went. I couldn't see it because this is just a 2x8, but I couldn't see it in the scope to be sure. but I think it's up there at the neck. That was not the gun, that was not the ammo. That was definitely me and my old trigger finger. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to go down, I'm gonna paint this over, then we're gonna get my hand loads out, and we'll see what they do with the XBR. Hang tight. Okay, here we are. Now this is my hand load, and it's 23.3 grains of XBR with a 77 Nosler custom competition. Federal brass. And let's see what kind of group we get with these. And we'll do the same thing. We'll start at 100 and walk on out. Scopes on 100. Aim at the tip of the triangle. Safety is on. Now safety is off. Ooh, right there. Not a sub-inch group, but it's alright. Okay. Let's get ready for 200. As y'all can see, I've had a hit or two on this Milo Sweet Tea Extra Sweet. Andy Lundberg is going to get on to me. That'll be alright. Okay, here we go, 200. And I'm going to shoot the top one just so it keep the movement down. Scopes on 2. Ain't no problem hitting that. This XBR load has really been, got a spider web coming on me. Been a great load, 23. It's pretty common if you do any looking up loads with XBR. And at high power, they use it quite a bit. It'll bring it home. And I guess it's almost a load that if it doesn't shoot good, there's probably something wrong with what you're shooting. Okay, back up to 5 MOA. I'm going to engage the top triangle. Dang, did I pull another one up? Oh, I sure did. Dang. Alright, let's try this. What? Well, you can see it caught my shirt there. It is, I'm slipping off the back of the bag as I come back on the trigger. Because long as I don't do it again on this one, it'll be right in there. I'll tell you what, we'll shoot a 5 round group just for kicks. And there is a little bit of wind down there. Of course, the trees are losing their leaves. Be interested to see that one. That's a 5 round group. Let me tell you, this Crane and SOCOM and them came up with this concept here, and man, I have to give it to them. It is it's well thought out, and I like the M4. The M4 when they went with the 14-inch barrel, I mean they gave up a lot on velocity, and this 18-inch barrel gets you back up there where you can reach out a little bit, but yet it's still pretty handy. Now I would rather see that if just like the SOCOM guys have done. If I was running one of these, I would want it on the telescopic stock like this. It gives you more versatile, depending on whether you got what kind of gear you got on, or if you don't have any gear on. The arms mounts, what I've messed with them so far, seem to be doing real well, and you can take them off, put them right back on. So it really wouldn't be that far-fetched to use this as a sniper, and then if you got to do some clearing or your team is, take this scope off, put it in your pouch, and get out your aim point and go with it. And really not a bad deal. Now this may be a gun that I end up getting one of those silencers. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of silencers when you're shooting supersonic ammo. If I was worried about two-way rifle range, then I probably would. But on what we're doing, I'd just soon go with this. You're going to have to put on your headphones anyway, or earplugs. But I guess the next thing I'll do is pop this off here and make sure my sights are zeroed, my iron sights. But we won't film that. This has got long enough anyway. So, Rob, I hope you enjoy this video. The rest of the Lacy Range viewers, hang in there, keep on shooting, and we'll see you soon.